My name is Larry Turner, and I became a member June 9th, 2011. Well, we were driving through the neighborhood and saw a brewery was opening up, and we got very excited, and we stopped in and just had some tasters. Jeremy and Kristen's mom, they waited on us and introduced us to the beers and told us all about how to join the Mug Club. And so we oh good, it's in our neighborhood, it's close by. So we were really happy about that. It's interesting, we were talking about, it's nice having a brewery, and then the whole joining the brew club made it interesting because you didn't have to pay an amount to join. It's like drinking 50 pints within before anybody else, the top 50 get done. So that was one thing we wanted to do. But I was interested. It wasn't just drinking. It was also the people that I was meeting while I was trying to join the Mug Club, because you had several people who kept showing up, the same people, when I was here, and you talk to them, you discuss, get to know them, and so you just became friendly with everybody that was, coming in at the same time I was, and it was really fun. Well, I like the Helles beer, of course. I do like some of the IPAs. There's a lot of different ones that are no longer being served, which, they're not brewing anymore. But, I always like the black IPA. I like the Moral Support was my favorite double IPA. And all the other, it's always interesting, the different beers that they would serve, like the Dunkels, the Dortmunders. I like the Polhaus Lager. That was a good one. There was a lot of good ones, and it was like a good variety. So it's nice to have one that you really like or two, but then it was really enjoyable to have other beers you could try. It's a community. It's a group of people that you got to know as friends, and it's it's a friends club. It seems like it's really great to know everybody that became a Mug member. It's we had some great times hanging out together. We also did some really good, events, going out, beer tours that were just set up for the brew club members. And it was just so much fun doing that. And then just getting to know everybody and that was in the club, because they all keep coming back. That's what is so nice. So it's not just random people. It's people you just got to become friends with. I've been going through all my photos of this place, but being able to go on some of the brew club trips. One day we were going, a whole bunch of it. Kristen and Jeremy set up a brew tour. They didn't tell us anything. It was a surprise. So we had no idea where we were going. And it was snowing really hard. And we were like, we're not going anywhere. This is really bad weather. All of a sudden, a Hummer limo shows up. And it plowed through all the snow and got us to all the different places. We got to know a lot of different people on that trip. We've known them, but just when you're out there all day drinking with people, you really got to know a lot of those people. Another memory, I think, is always the Brew Club Christmas party. They really went out of the way to make it special for everybody. It was just a fun time to hang out with the different Brew Club members at Christmas. And then they started the 12 days of Firkin. Another time of going through a lot of different drinking because you had, an unknown prize at the end. So it was just a, really good memory. And I think just all the, sitting around the bar and just hanging out with people in those early days, just to get to know people and become friends with everybody. Well, I think it is a great community. There is a lot of people that I've met There's a lot of things we've done together. You make business transactions. I bought football tickets, baseball tickets to people here because you find out they have, they have tickets, and it's really, it was just getting to know everybody. And I think also I really like how after the Aurora Theater shooting, that Copper Kettle really, especially since we lost one of our members, Alex Tees, it was really a tough time for the community. And Kristen and Jeremy did such a good job doing memorials for him, putting together the night to remember, bringing other breweries in to help celebrate his life and comfort his family. And those are they really stepped up for that. And it was a really special time, I think, for Copper Kettle, the community Aurora, and the Tees family. It's just a sad that this has to end, but Kristen and Jeremy created something very special, and a lot of people became, a lot of friendships were made because they decided to open a brewery here and open a brewery the way they did.